Hey Fit Friends! This is Suki for Fitness to Cosplay, and today I have a very special video for you guys. This is a new episode of a new series that I want to do that's called Sims Formation. And Sims Formation is basically me taking different characters from like anime, manga, novels, movies, comics, and making them and transforming them into Sims. So the first Sim I am going to make, since I bought the Vampire Pact, is Louis from Interview with the Vampire. Now, if you never heard of that movie, I will link it down in the description. It was a book from Anne Rice. It's part of a novel series called The Vampire Chronicles. It starts off with two vampires. That was Louis and Lestat. And Louis was a man that has lost his wife and child during the plague. He was such in a depression that he wished for death. And that's when Lestat came along and it was like, okay, you wish for death, I will give you death. And so basically he gives Louis the choice of dying as a human or becoming a vampire. And Louis decided to become a vampire instead. So I have been in love with this series since I was really young. And when I say young, I mean middle school young. Like, it's not for kids. It's not for kids. And it's a very adult movie, but the way that these vampires was romanticized, I absolutely love this movie. It's one of my favorite vampire movies of all time. And so I'm starting this series off by making my favorite vampires. I will do Lestat later, but today I wanted to do Louis because Louis out of the two is my favorite. He still wanted to be as human as possible. He didn't want to kill people. He wanted to be left alone. He was always just my favorite vampire of all time. So I am going to transform him into a vampire sim. So enjoy. Alright, so first I'm starting off with Aspiration, which is a good sim, which is a good vampire. He's going to be romantic, an art lover, and I gave him family oriented because he lost his children. Well, he lost his wife and child, and he was depressed by it. So that's why I chose that trait. Alright, and when I saw this hair was so hard to find because it's not available anymore. Like, the only way you can get this hair is basically get it from somebody who already has the CC already downloaded, because I searched everywhere for this hair. There's pictures of it. That's why I thought that this would be perfect for Louis, but it was not available. So I had to ask people from my Facebook Sims group, and I was able to get this hair with no problem at all. And I'm so happy that it worked, even though the pack had updated the game and stuff like that of Cats and Dogs. And I was having so much trouble with his eyes because he obviously wear contacts. His eyes look like a really pale yellow or green. And I could not find in the Vampire Pack, they did not have that type of eye at all. So I had to deal with that for now until I found later on in the video, I found a better eye for it. And the eyebrows is custom. I'm fixing his nose right now. By the end of this, I was like so excited that I got him as close to his physical like self as possible, that the entire time as I'm making him as a sim, I am like squealing and getting all excited because I just love Louis so much. Oh my god, if you guys ever watch that movie, you will see what I mean about Louis being such a heartthrob and how much you want him to be able to get what he wants, and you feel for him. You really feel for him. So when I got to this part, I'm like, oh my god, I am getting so close to how he really looks. I am like freaking out at this moment. And I was really having problem with his lips because if you look at the picture, his lips, he has like a bottom lip and he has a small top lip. And his lips are not that small. It's like maybe medium size. And I was not messing with the vampire aspect of it at all, because when you're a vampire in the Vampire Chronicles, you don't have a vampiric transformation. So I kept it as that. And unfortunately, my lashes that I've downloaded for CC does not work. I'm going to have to use, I'm going to have to update the lashes. I was sad about that. So sad. So here I'm basically messing with his chin and his cheeks to see if it's possible, if it's close as possible. I had a picture of him on my phone. I was like looking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like you see me messing with his lips again. And the thing is that when you pay attention to his pictures, he has like not ruby red lips, but his lips is tinted pink. And just leaving the sim without like some kind of shade on his lips was just bothering me. And I did not have CC that showed it off that well. So I had to settle for one of the custom CCs that looked a little weird. But I think it still worked out just fine. And here you see that I actually realized that I had eye custom eyes. And I'm like, oh my god, girl, you're so stupid. You had custom eyes. You can get as close as possible, which this is as close as I can get to his eyes. But yeah, his lips was like really bothering me. It's like I cannot leave his lips so plain. It should be like a pinkish tint to it. So I started going through all the CC I had and like, oh my gosh. And I was settling on this one, but you can see in the outer edges that it is so light compared to his skin, that I was like, okay, what if I made his skin even paler, even though with just a little bit of color to his skin? Because in the interview with the vampire, they were not painted really, really pale. Like most movies now, vampires are not super pale, like white. So they have some color to them. And this is me like choosing his outfits. And Louis loved wearing vests, and he was very conservative with his outfits. I was trying to look, and when you look at the picture, he mostly wears vests. So I was trying to look for, that type of outfit. So I found this one, and unfortunately, there's no long sleeve shirts with vests. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pretend that he rolled up his sleeves, because that's the style now. And instead of those big bell sleeves, he still loves his vest. He still loves to be colorful, sort of. He's colorful, but he's muted. And so that's his day outfit. Now, as a work outfit, I looked at him like, oh my god, this is perfect. I absolutely love this vest, because also long sleeve, and I couldn't find it in the everyday outfit, which sucked, but that's fine. And so I was like going back and forth with the color, and I was like, all right, I'm going to use this red one, because for some reason I just want to dress him up in red and black, and I think he looked absolutely gorgeous in that color. And as you can see, I'm like going through all the different looks, because when you change an eye and lip for one look, it won't transfer to the other look. So you have to go back to every single one and make sure that it all looks the same, or else you'll come across it and it was like, oh my gosh, you don't have your eyes. So yeah. And when I came across his party outfit and I saw him with that hat, I'm like, you're wearing a top hat. You're so wearing a top hat. But I stayed in line and I wanted to do the sports outfit, and I had such a hard time because he, like I said, is conservative and coming up with the times, Sims do work out. People do work out, and he will want to be part of society. He wants to blend in more. So it was like, would he go with a sweater? Would he go with a short sleeve shirt? Would he go with a tank? And then at the end, I was like, you know what? He will take the easy way out. He will make the one-piece suit, like with the jacket and the pants to match with the sneakers. It's just going to be easier for him that way. And this is a sleeping outfit. So when vampires go to sleep, they don't put on pajamas. So I basically made this look the same look as the first look in the everyday outfit, because they don't change in pajamas. They wear the same clothes they are up in the coffin. And as I'm doing this, like I said, on the inside, I am squealing. My fangirl is like raging because I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually get to make Louis and he looks amazing and these clothes look awesome. I was absolutely going crazy as I was doing this outfit. And when I went to the party outfit, I'm like, you're getting a top hat. There's no ands, if, or buts about it. You're getting the top hat. And I was like, you know what? For the outfit, I was hoping that they had a cane in here as an accessory, but no. If I want a cane, I'll have to download one. And when I went to the outfits, to the all outfits for a suit, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is perfect. If like seriously, in that outfit, if I played The Sims and he was walking by, I would go absolutely crazy because he just looks so much like how he's supposed to look. Now for the swimsuit, I was like, alright, he's conservative. He will wear a shirt with just some swim trunks just to blend in. Okay guys, so this is all his looks. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I cannot believe I made Louis. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, and I can't wait to do everyone else who I want to do so badly. I'm so happy. I think he came out as a major success. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you have any suggestions of any characters you want me to make, let me know down in the comments below. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. How freaking awesome is this? I freaking made Louis into a freaking sim and he looks amazing. Anyways, fangirling aside, stop fangirling. Fangirling aside, I did make him available for download. He is a modded sim. If you guys don't have the mod that the CC that I have, let me know, especially with the hair, because like I said, the hair is no longer available online. So if you need the hair, let me know. This is why I put, for the description, I put his full name, the movie that he's in, the source of the movie, which is the novel by Anne Rice, is The Vampire Chronicles. My sim name is Suki Nico FTC. I will also put that in the description below so you guys can look him up. And oh my gosh. And thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed making them. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to stay healthy and have a great day.